family. I'm LaTanya Butler, and I'm here to share my story about how I became a client of Grace Beyond Borders. I experienced a lot of situations in my life since 2020. There was a downhill spiral, starting with my oldest brother being murdered, and then me going to therapy, and 20 months later my baby brother passing away from the same surgery that I had due to some of the issues that I was dealing with as far as sickness, which is where I couldn't work anymore after December of 2020. So I was going through that, and then I lost my home in 2022. My baby brother hired my attorney to save my home, and then he died in the process while waiting on the check to come. So it seems like everything was lined up. I couldn't understand it, but to me it was God's way of telling me that he still had me, because at this point I didn't have anywhere to go. I found somewhere to go, got evicted this year, 2024, and I'm sitting here now because I was so grateful I didn't have anywhere to go, and nobody knew, like you said. It's embarrassing, someone that's worked their whole life to raise their children and take care of everybody in the family, and then all of a sudden I'm in need. My family took care of me. They supplemented my income for 2 years, which is grateful because that's how we were raised. But people get tired, leaving your family, and I didn't want to wear them out. So nobody knows but my immediate family right now, still what I'm going through. But it's okay, because when I spend my money, I'm not going to sleep with anybody. I don't want to go to a shelter because I live a certain way, and I don't want, we have this perception of shelters, bugs, gang man, murderers, and all type of people come through shelters. You never know someone's walk of life. And so that was my stance. I didn't want to go to a shelter, so I was thanking God for my car. Or as long as I got a car, I sleep in my car. But that wasn't until I ran out of money, because I have an income. I worked my whole life, so I do have an income. So I just began to thank God for everything that I had. Okay, so but now the money's running out. The hotels are eating up the money. I'm not along with drinking, because I couldn't sleep outside. I had to be intoxicated to sleep outside. And so I was just in a funk, going down into a deeper pit. And I began to cry. I was like, okay, Lord, you say you won't put no more on me than I could bear. So what's going on? And I began to call, excuse me. Okay. I began to dial some numbers that I had. And Miss Kiana answered the phone. She's a person that works here. She answered the phone, and she was sweet, and she gave me some more numbers to call, and I did that and everything. So eventually I'm in the hotel, and I'm on my last 3 nights, no more money, and I called her back, and she was like, well, you could come here, come here. And I was like, really? Okay, can you be here at 7? Okay, sure, I can be there at 7, no problem. So I began to thank God and praise God. Like, I didn't know what I was in for, but to come here, and then everything is free. Nothing's free but Jesus. That's why I just tell my son. He said, well, why they take tithes and offering to pay the light bill, son? Okay, so nothing's free but Jesus. But no, free, okay. This is for me. Let me go here. Thank you. And so I came here, and everything's free. And the fact that it's a safe place. Mr. Martin stresses safety on my tour. Safety was the main thing, and that's important for me, because sleeping outside, my head on a swivel. Yeah. You can't sleep outside. That's why I had to have alcohol, to go to sleep. And so, but I'm grateful, and I'm happy to be here. Just know it could be you any day. Someone that's retired, even though I had to go on disability because I was retired, but I'm not, I worked my whole life. So that's retired and worked their whole life for a job and gets a pension, this shouldn't be me. That's the way I felt. The bed, it was comfortable. And I have 3 herniated discs in my back, along with arthritis. And so sleeping in my car, that was so horrific. But the bed, I just wanted to be able to lay in a mattress, on a mattress. That was my greatest gratitude, because I didn't have a mattress anymore. Coming from a king size bed, that's to a cot, and it was fine by me because it was so comfortable. It felt like I was sleeping on that king size bed. So, but the bed, it's awesome just to be able to have that bed. what I would have God to do for me is to allow me to, first of all, be one of His largest donors for Grace Beyond Borders. And I'm speaking it into existence because I know what my God can do. And also, while I'm being as a client here, I intend to start off donating with a monthly donation because I do have an income. So I intend to donate as well, being a client. And that's my gratitude because I've always wanted to give back, so hit the buttons, come on, donate. You guys got all of that stuff, all that money,
Yes,
and they have generous because it's going to a good place. It's me today, but it could be you tomorrow. You never know.